Hi, this is Vicky with Learning Home Volunteers, and welcome back to our learning session on trains. So tell me, how did your little learner like going on the pretend ride on a train? Do they like playing the conductor or the passenger? Well, this week we're going to make a plane that could fly. We'll do some painting with a really unusual brush, and we'll look for different signs out in the real world and continue our work with lines with a string challenge. Ready to get started? Well, this is activity number 9. We're going to make a plane. Who knew you could make so many things with paper, toilet paper rolls? Well, this time we're going to make a plane that will sail through the sky. And in your box, you're going to find a bag number 9 that has some popsicle sticks and a toilet paper roll. Well, what you want to do is use your glue stick or white glue to attach the wings, one on the bottom, one on the top. Um, to the toilet paper roll, or should I call it the fuselage. And once the glue has dried, um, you want to add the rudder at the back of the toilet paper roll. And then I think you're ready to actually try flying it. When we tried it here, it flew actually pretty far. So, how far does yours go? We'd love to see some pictures. This is activity number 10. We're going to paint with a toothbrush. I knew whoever thought a toothbrush would be a good paintbrush. And I wonder if you've ever wondered to do with the old toothbrush. Well, so now you know you just have a paintbrush sitting in your hand on that old toothbrush. In your box, you're going to find some paper and a sealed toothbrush. You want a paper plate where you can put a tiny portion of the paint choices. And the thing I liked about this, and we did a lot of painting with it ourselves, is all the different kinds of marks the brush could make. And we can see here where sometimes the brushes are actually shown in some of the marks. You see them here. But you can also push it down on the paper and get these kind of cool skid marks. Honestly, it was so much fun. And then one of our volunteers came forward and said, "Well, why aren't you guys splattering?" Well, I completely forgot. So you can take the toothbrush splatter and create a pictures. And one of our large learners here loved doing this. They ran their thumb along the top of the paint covered bristles. Just make sure that the brush is close to the paper. Otherwise, as I was sitting just a little too close to her, I might have gotten sprayed. Well, our next activity is actually a road sign hunt. Um, it's time to either go for a walk or a ride to find some road signs. And when your learner sees the signs, they can cross it off on their piece of paper. How many did you guys get? My daughter, now 30, this weekend, and I went to an appointment that she had that was maybe 20 minutes away. And I looked for different signs, but I was surprised I didn't find them all. So you're going to have to tell me how long it takes you and where you find all the signs. Our last activity, activity number 12, is actually a string challenge. And in your box, you're going to have a set of challenge cards which show what design the child is going to make. Um, and a little black piece of paper with the label on it, with a face on it, with a string attached. The idea is that the child using the string is going to try to match the challenge on the challenge card. So you can see they're going to actually trying to make their line look squiggly like this line. Well, this is our last activity for this session. And our next session is letters.